You're back! Again! I think. All this timeline bending makes my brain a bit foggy. It might feel like we never had this chat next time we meet.
What are you wearing?
I am an interdimensional transcendennial being. What am I supposed to wear? Jean shorts and a t-shirt? Anyway, what do you think?
You look fabulous, Truth. I love it.
Thank you, thank you. I knew you would dig it. So, want to go again?
Let's do it.
You got it. Safe travels through the time stream.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here, or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is gonna be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're gonna answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the biggest names on SmackDown. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
It sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is. You? So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at number 2 in the draft. Just saying.
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown General Manager, it seems like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance.
Looking for the quick pin. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Being placed in the corner here.
Blocks the boots. Connects to the back of the neck.
High speed. Sliding German. Ooh, man.
Taking things to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
What an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Measured elbow drop, driven down.
And Miz perhaps lost a bit of focus there.
He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight. Oof. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Gets lifted into position.
The fireman's carry.
Fireman carry just tossed him into the post. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
And just barely.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Avalanche Falcon Arrow.
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Check out this power hoisted up high.
Oh, driven down. Cranium first into the mat.
2. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, Adam Kelly.
And that is exactly why everyone's been talking about this guy going number 1. He made The Miz look like an amateur out there.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he definitely proved himself as a more complete talent in the ring tonight. What that means for the draft, we'll have to...
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright?
Not how I imagine draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind—
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Bach!
Lots of confidence for someone who's always destined to rack up L's.
That's not always true. What if the GM puts them up against another local talent?
Then we all lose, Saxton.
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 240 102 pounds, Adam Cali.
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
A new era for Raw, and its top draft pick starts right now.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted. Twists the arm and a...
working on the arm wringer. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty.
Punishing stretch.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
And Buck took a battering there.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Stops that offense from connecting. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Headstand, headlock. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Oof. Return fire on Adrian.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time. Double axe handle finds the mark. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He's starting to look battered.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Stomping.
Ouch.
Buck comes right back at him.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Nice job dodging contact there.
And slides back into the ring.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
He answers right back.
Check out this power hoisted up high. Bad things incoming. Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord. Buck looks knocked out.
Shoulders down.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lord Don.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 242 pounds, Adam Cali!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family. Well, D'Angelo has already developed quite the family in NXT, amassing success and winning titles.
But now the question is, can he keep focused and succeed in all of WWE?
Well, he better, because there's always competition to unseat the Don.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Locking up.
Slips into a rear waistlock. Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock. Big axe kick.
Destructive use of the name.
It is his time to take care of business.
Turns it around.
Vicious right forearm. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Stomp after stomp after stomp. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Standing drop kick.
Straight ups.
And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
With the lariat.
Tony timed that one.
Got them off their feet here. Taken down with a body slam. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Patting down the hatches. These 2 are loaded. Bam!
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh! Oh, ouch!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Pops up their opponent into the powerbomb.
That could be curtains for Tony.
There's 2. Somehow he kicked out.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
High risk. Drop from the top. Oh man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
No, 2 count.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Caught the leg. Trapped the leg into a belly to belly.
Wow, that was impressive.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Oh man.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Taking off from the ropes. From the apron.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match. Boom.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
And Tony just taunting his opponent now.
Wow, what a situation. Hanging armbar locked in.
This is bad. This is really bad.
And this attack has him looking powerless.
He's almost looking unstoppable at the moment.
Springboard into the coup de grace. Are you kidding me?
What a counter by Tony.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Brutal knee strike. Rolling neck snap.
Hoists up their opponent. What are they going to do here?
Bad things incoming.
Very measured elbow drop.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Perfectly executed. Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, missed connection.
Roll up here.
Well, the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
D'Angelo heading up top.
From way up, targets the gut to end the offense.
What great. Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
He's being prepped for something. Flinged across the way.
So much damage inflicted.
Oh, what a quick answer. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh! Able to make a timely escape.
DDT.
Oh, that does not look good. Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
Oh. With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan.
From behind, schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent.
Big right hand. Uh-oh. What a counter by Tony. Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this. He's still got life in this matchup.
Ooh. Caught with a jawbreaker. No, jeez. Trying to take their head off with that clothesline.
Very measured elbow drop.
Check out this power hoisted up high. Bad things incoming.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
A little sizzle before the stake. What a clothesline.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions. What the? Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
You came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I'm sick of getting stiffed by some of these indie promoters. So, as long as I get paid, I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition. But I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Hey, Lexus and JC! Do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview. I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses. match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again.
Tag is in.
Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right?
There's the tag.
Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
There's a tag.
Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe?
Tag is in.
Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. You thought about tagging out permanently? My new mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
Tag is good. 1, 2, 3.
Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
5, 6.
Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment. I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
There's the tag.
You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase.
1. Tag is good.
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
Tag!
Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. You two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it.
Tag is good!
Alexis, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Adam Cali and Angela Chase. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs' game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Ah, foot just stomping down. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Assailing the joints of the leg.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Ah, stopping the leg. Just nasty.
Continuing to work on the arm with a
driving a knee into the arm.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now. Oh! He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Ah, will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He is feeling it now. Really in the zone.
He gets the tap.
Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I got a hell of a live event match for you this time. What do you think?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Manhattan, New York, Angela Chase. And her opponent, from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven!
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them, it seems like people are starting to think the threat is diminishing.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I didn't show up here to walk down memory lane with an old friend. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Boom! And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here.
Ooh. Kick lands.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. And another just non-stop aggression.
And a stop to the gut, too. A little cockiness from Stark.
Chopped down with the axe handle. I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl. Oh!
She's able to evade.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And she reversed it.
Nice combination of strikes here, going down low and finishing up high. Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that car!
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
Oh, God.
Stark with some agility.
Double stomp flattens the opponent.
Look at this. Incredible.
Into a German suplex.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Sharp knee.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power.
No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that Mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Oh, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Yeah, this match is starting to get out of hand real fast.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Oh, man.
Boom, what impact. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Oh, man. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much. Throws her back in from ringside. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. Oh! And he's getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks. Mistake, and that error could be costly. Arm wringer into the hammerlock, stepping through. SOS.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal. Foot to the midsection.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Smash after the stomps.
Double stomp flattens the opponent. Boom! All the way to the outside.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Oh, boy. Kendo stick in hand. Nefarious look in her eyes.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
Putting those educated feet to good use.
And finishing up high.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
I think she's looking to end things here. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
She throws her back in. Liv Morgan.
201 face breaker.
Morgan popping off like a firecracker.
Oh, scattered that one.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee that this devious masked attacker will not give me any trouble. It doesn't feel like her style. Or his.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off. Like a piece is missing. And I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Manhattan, New York, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Angela Chase.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Gigi is here with a lot to prove.
Dolan has battled ups and downs and is ready to reach the top.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan is a natural disruptor who never follows the crowd.
And Gigi is a true fighter who is always ready to brawl.
And Dolan's looking to ignite chaos throughout WWE. Gigi Dolan has the ability to be pretty imaginative in the ring.
She says her creativity is how she expresses herself.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway. The SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money. Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Reaching deep into the bag. This one. Pretty combination. Imagine winning this way. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has run into a roadblock.
Super kick!
Counter met by another.
Gigi looking to go airborne. Blast off.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
And she anticipated what was coming. Into the Alabama Slam.
Dolan's toughness being put to the test.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Series of kicks in the corner. Oof. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Countering that offense. Off the rope. And Gigi didn't see that coming.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Dolan finding an opening.
These two showing how well they know each other.
A quick reversal from her.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Oof. Popped right in the face.
A reversal. Well scouted. He's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Down. Shoulders down. Going for the cover. Gets the shoulder up.
She's still as determined as ever.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Putting her in a dangerous position. Oh, my God, all the way to the outside. That hurt. Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
No idea where this one's heading.
She's heading outside the ring now.
Oh, my God.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has run into a roadblock.
Uppercut.
Jarring. taking a moment.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Wow, what a pump kick.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
I think she just really felt that one.
Arm wringer. Their opponent but gets countered with a...
With the power here. Up on the shoulders and then... Oh, she has bent.
Oh, look out.
She's got her shoulders down. And the cover. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Angela Chase.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless...
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.